Hello Alchemy Divas. Today's video is about a beautiful scent, one that has been around since 2010. So when this perfume came out, it represented a woman in her 40s. It was about her beauty, her maturity and self-esteem, and also her spirit. So the right perfume doesn't just smell good, it makes people remember you. And this perfume isn't trendy in 2026 or flashy, but it is still refined, still unforgettable, and still timeless. And that perfume is the one on my tray, Calvin Klein's Beauty. And we are going to talk about her today. So let's all, for a tiny moment, dive and go back to 2010. And what a gorgeous banquet of exquisite scents we had come out in that year. So 2010 was a landmark year for fragrance. 2010 was also a significant year for the rise of oud in Western perfumery. From my personal experience, it had a major shift towards more complex, more niche compositions. And oud, the material, be it in natural or synthetic form, came into its own in this decade alone, to the extent that there are almost no fragrance brands that don't feature an oud scent in their lineup today. Yes. So fragrance in 2010 had some real iconic niche releases, which included Creed Aventus, a major commercial success. And if you know Creed Aventus, it is known for its gorgeous pineapple and smoky birch notes. We also had Portrait of a Lady, also born in 2010, a highly regarded rose and patchouli fragrance. A lot of you may know and already love Portrait of a Lady. I do, I just have run out of my own, so it's on my radar. Still to this day, if I only can focus a bit more on it and not get sidetracked by other things. So still on 2010 niche releases, we saw Bleu de Chanel. This is defined as the early 2010s neo-fougere style of fragrance, and still very popular today. Another 2010 niche brilliant star is Tonka Imperial by Guerlain, a luminous, warm oriental scent. And now we head into some of the amazing popular designer fragrances that came out onto the scene also in 2010. So the designer fragrances that top the list and still are selling quite well today, well, most of them are the Gucci Guilty EDT, Chanel Chance Oud Tendre, Christian Dior's Leather Oud, Francis Demachy. Again, we had Armani Acqua di Joie, also a 2010 designer. We had Lady Million by Paco Rabanne, And the best celeb fragrance at that year is Beyonce Heat, one of a kind. And the key trends of and popularity of the 2010s were blue scents, fruity patchoulis and gourmands, and the rise of niche. Yes, yes. Niche was born in 2010. So Calvin Klein Beauty. Now this perfume just evokes strength, maturity and luxury. And also I would say and add sophistication. And it was in 2010 aimed specifically at women in their 40s. And this is a creation by Sophie Lubb. It's just a very warm, radiant, some say a quiet sophistication scent. This is quiet sophistication. And the key details in beauty are of course, the scent profile. Now, the scent profile states a floral oriental. And of course, it features notes of the neolily, the jasmine, the amberette seeds, and the cedarwood. And the cedarwood, of course, is what's giving this scent its warmth. Remember in one or two videos ago where I mentioned the warmth in hot perfumes or red perfumes. The warmth usually will come from the cedarwood, the redwoods, and all the wood structures and notes. The style of this perfume is radiant. It's feminine, it's sophisticated, often described as mature and timeless. And the target audience, again, this is a woman who appreciated a sophisticated, sort of confident style. It's a confident, sophisticated, warm style, very quiet, but very powerful. Yes. You know, the right perfume doesn't just smell good, darlings. It makes people remember you because it was your right perfume. You tuned in to your story and your center. Now in 2010, 16 years ago, I was 43 years old and I was already working in the luxury brand industry in perfume, fragrance, makeup for close to 5 years already. So I was already in the industry. So you could say I've worked for every major luxury brand you could name. I'm talking directly 100% for the company, not a traveler or from an agency, straight direct for the company. My brain holds all the information of each brand closely. Their acumen, their business focus, from HR to their brand prestige, their global expansions, to their digital innovations, their key markets to luxury customer service, things like that. And I'm still part of it today. Also in 2010, I had an 18-year-old in college, a 17-year-old just about to, and a 12-year-old just entering junior college or junior high. And I wore, amongst other scents, Calvin Klein Beauty every second day. So that's my story about Calvin Klein Beauty. It's something that still remains close to my heart, and I remember her very well. The bottle was from that era, that decade. It had a shiny metal frame at the time, and also a metal lid, from what I can remember. Now, whilst it has always been very pleasant to me, I've only just discovered how delicious it really is. And I'm so glad that I've got her back. This is a heavy white floral, so perfect for day or night, and really polarizing. Let me tell you about it, darlings. Really polarizing. Yes. It's not just a scent, but also a gorgeous centerpiece for your vanity. Look how gorgeous. It just stands up perfectly. Has the right aesthetic to catch light. It's only just missing that metal frame that was around here, and of course the metal lid that no longer is. And you know, Calvin Klein Beauty has always been that fuss-free, decidedly feminine reach. And of course, amberette. Amberette is a musky note, where in this perfume provides a spiciness to balance the big jasmine in it. Longevity still stands at 4 to 6 hours. And when I wear this scent, then and now, I still remember the beachfront dinners on a summer warm night. You know, I used to be sipping on a botanical gin, a gin fizz, a botanical gin fizz back then. And this perfume requires a breeze to elevate and permeate, a radius sort of thing. It requires a soft, gentle breeze. And the sillage is still outstanding today. I'm so happy I got her. Now, I've had her for about 6 months, unboxed and only, or unsealed or sealed or whatever. Unopened is the word. There's too many words now, darlings. Oh my goodness. Unopened. And I've only just opened her today. And she is as effervescent and beautiful as ever. As 2010. Yes, yes, yes. When we come back, we will do that quick card reading that we normally do. And I'm so excited to check in this week and what's happening for us all. Messages. Yes. And have a quick reading with the 3 cards that we normally do. So don't go away. This is my gorgeous glass house flower therapy candle. It has all things spring, darlings, which I love. Now, the spring equinox began on the 20th, a couple of days ago. Are you excited about the start of spring? Now, this is a time when we embrace the season of renewal and fresh beginnings. Let's take a closer look. I never have really taken a closer look at this. Of course, we have the hydrangea we should see here, and the poppy, which is that. We have some gorgeous butterflies, and there's a tiger, or, oh no, it's not. You can tell me in the comments what this creature is. Gorgeous, by the way. A bit of rain, a bit of cloud, the rain to water. And hydrate and grow. Smells divine. So let's light it up while we do the cards. Now also, the spring equinox is the time and the moment when the sun crosses directly above the Earth's equator, resulting in nearly equal parts of day and night. Okay, let's do this. So this is a time for birth and renewal, darlings. You know how people make their New Year's resolutions on the 1st of January? Well, technically in folklore and, well, not just folklore, but the first of the year technically is the 20th of March. This is why we have the first star sign on the zodiac wheel as Aries. And that is where Aries began, or begins, on the 20th of March. So let's look at the cards. 3 cards today. And ask for messages. Heading into this new part of the year. A little fallout. Now we have 36, magic and wonder. Rely upon miracles. Your life is meant to unfold with joy in magical ways. Totally related to the spring equinox. Makes sense. Now this is the card that jumped out. Always believe in miracles, especially on this auspicious, wonderful time of the year, the beginning of the year. Number 6, unique beauty. Beauty and beauty. Freshness is the path to the beauty of eternal self-renewal. One could say or add The path to beauty is to always remain fresh. Freshness is the path to the beauty of eternal self-renewal. Always stay fresh. Fresh ideas, fresh beliefs, fresh changes. Welcome strength 28. May you find in opening all resistance to love vanishes and therefore comes to you. May you find in opening all resistance to love vanishes and therefore comes to you. Another great card, strength during this equinox. There's a lot of things happening, isn't there, darlings? Bottom card and bottoms up. 18. Enfolding and unfurling. May you now receive protective divine love in 7 directions. Oh, we had this card on the last video. What is it saying? 7 directions. Enfolding, unfurling, may you now receive protective divine love in 7 directions. The 7 chakras. Let's do one more. Just to seal. Number 39. Flowing together. In grace you live, in harmony you explore. Flowing, harmony, strength, resistance, beauty, freshness, magic, and miracles. And there you have it, darlings. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like the video, please don't forget to like it, click the like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. It would be so good to grow the channel, and I appreciate everyone who subscribed and watches all my videos weekly, and I will see you all on the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.